Okay folks, so welcome to Caravan Corner. We haven't had a Caravan Corner for a long while, but it's a little bit of a different one. So we've got another collaboration with this company here called Seesii, or it might be pronounced Seesii, but we're not sure. But they sent this out to us, and it was a very handy thing for us because Tracy wanted to get into a bit of chainsaw work, and she was a bit nervous with the big chainsaws I've got, but this is going to solve that problem for her. So all I'm going to do is a quick unboxing, and you'll be able to, Tracy will be putting up a promo code for this item. Yeah, so we haven't used it yet, but we're going to open it for now because we can't get outside to use it because it's just non-stop rain, as you know. So we're going to I'm going to open it up, take everything out, and explain what it is basically. So it comes in a nice little handy box. It's quite robust, heavy duty plastic, nice easy release catches, which I like. It says on there, it has a warning, and it says please read the instructions before installation. Okay, so remember that one. Anyway, okay, so it comes with a little toolkit. It's got a screwdriver, an instructions manual, and in English. So yeah, you get some chainsaw gloves, I suppose, or gloves to protect you. I'm just going to move my tea so I don't get knocked over. So it comes with a couple of batteries. Let's have a look at these. Got quite robust and strong, but we'll be showing this in another video. Or Tracy using this as well. You get a little chain to go on, and just follow the instruction manuals. They're pretty simple to put on these tools. So basically, okay, that would be the tool in the hand. All right, the functions and that for oiling or whatever are here, and oh, you actually get two chains. Wow! So you get there's a spare chain and a chain on. Okay. And then when you're cutting through something with this is like a protection guide that protects you. So you'd be cutting down like that and go through the limb, and as you go through the limb, this shuts to give you a bit of protection. Okay, so already charged, didn't know that, so I just tried that. But very ergonomical tool. It feels good in the hand. Okay, so we'll put that over there if you can still see that, hopefully. Also, you get some safety goggles, which is always good for these type of tools because they're firing out little specks of stuff. You get you get a charger for the batteries. So this is some sort of charger for these batteries. And I think that's it, a screwdriver and then a bar. So you get a spare bar for there. That might be for the other chain actually, might be for a different function, not sure yet. But I just wanted to open it up and let you see what they've sent us. I have been saying to them that we will do a demonstration of it using this tool because there's a lot of little things we can nip off. You know, Tracy can nip off things around the potager and things like that she would want to clean up. But we can't do that until the rain goes, obviously, and we can get her back out in the garden. But anyway, so you want to check that company out. They're well priced, and you check in your area, but it's on Amazon. And handy little box, everything goes in that box. You can run that up your garden or wherever you are, where you want to do a bit of work. Handy and packed away, safe. Great little tool. Okay, welcome folks.
Bonjour to you all.
Following on from the little collaboration we've got with Seesii.
CCI.
No, CSII, I think it might be.
Yeah,
Anyway,
CSII.
What I'd like to take this opportunity now from me and Tracy is to say thank you to all the people that have been watching our channel throughout the year, and your support. And you know, watching our channel and giving comments and, you know, just sharing and liking is very important, and it helps build our channel, and it gives us the inspiration as the channel grows to make more videos. We've got so much to make over the years to come. So, you know, if you just like spend, when you do watch our channel, if you could spend a bit of time to just like, share, subscribe's good for us, and the likes are good for us.
Yep, because the holiday season is now coming up, so you'll probably be round your family's house, or they'll be round your house. So once you've all filled your tummy up with lovely yummy things, you can think, oh, let's go and sit down and we can watch French Farmhouse Diaries. And if you like it, why don't you press the like button?
I think they'll have more important
subscribe?
things to do than watch our channel.
I don't
Christmas.
really watch it over Christmas.
You know, we just like to say to you all guys, you know, have a lovely Christmas and a nice holiday season. If you don't think it's Christmas or believe in Christmas, but
yeah,
you know, whatever you do, just enjoy yourselves and relax. We've got a lot of dismal weather here in where we live in, and you know, it's been raining for a month, really, on and off constantly.
yeah.
So we're trying to fight through, find things to do, and work around. We've got a house full of stuff at the moment as well. So it's been very difficult to do things in the house because everything's in the way until I get the kitchen roof on finished, I mean, with the tiling, and then we can slowly move in things, do jobs and moving things, clear the inside out. But at the moment we're just battling with the rain.
Yeah. I would like to also say a massive thank you to all our Patreons that have been with us from the beginnings, the ones that have joined halfway through, and the ones that have recently joined. And we really appreciate your support, and we hope you're enjoying our journey. And next year we have lots of new things coming. I'm going to be doing Q&As and live chit chats with certain patrons, obviously in certain tiers. Also, we'd like to say a massive thank you to all the people that have bought us Buy Me a Coffee.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, thank you.
It has been absolutely fantastic. And myself, I would love to thank all the people via YouTube who have supported my Etsy shop, and your comments and feedback has been absolutely brilliant. So a big thank you to you all.
So, as we say, have a great holiday season. We're going to try and put out a video through the holiday season, and if like Tracy said, if you're full up and you've been a little bit too much drink and you've got to get a bit bored, because Christmas can get a bit boring at times, you've got loads of our videos you can watch. You can catch up on loads there. There's 130 or 40 videos. So,
well, we've got a busy week next week because our Patreons, Alberta and Jup, who have been here a few times now, are coming to see us for a few days, and I am super excited because they are bringing the matching fabric of the wallpaper in the Chateau farmhouse bedroom. So if you're new to our channel and you haven't watched that already, then go back and watch the back videos. Also, we've made new friends, which you will see a little snippet in this week's video of who we meet. Pam and Darren from Mr. Bloke's YouTube channel. We'll put a link,
Mr. Bloke, that is,
into their channel. We're going to theirs for dinner, and also we're going to see with Alberta and Jup our other patrons, Christy and Paul.
So we've got a few things to do over
exciting
Christmas.
Times to do,
as we're not going to be seeing none of our family over this Christmas.
No.
Because they're all in the UK and they've got their own fat lives, you know, with their children, that's sort out. But hopefully next year we're going to have everyone round for next
But it's been able to put them up here as well. And they
That's
understand that. So and with me, I haven't really been able to concentrate on Christmas because there's nowhere to put trees and that. And not that we're worrying about next year, but I will be going to town next year with Christmas in a nice way.
This year's a bit of a washout in that way. But anyway, guys,
but
look,
we'll still enjoy it.
Tracy's better now, or getting nearly better.
Well, no, I'm better now. I've just got this cough, but I don't know. I just must have been really run down. For me to stay in bed for 4 days is unheard of. And my granddaughter Casey thought it was absolutely brilliant. Oh, Nan, you got to stay in bed, and I was like, no, I was pulling my hair out. But now I'm just left with this croaky cough, and thanks to the French healthcare system, they gave me the right medication.
And Tracy's on the mend now. You had a chest infection and flu, which is not good, but we're on there. I touch wood. I haven't got a cold yet. I was sniffling
wood?
the other day, but it's gone away.
Is that wood or fly?
Fly. I don't know. Find some wood.
Quick.
There's no wood in the caravan, is there?
There is, the pepper mill.
Oh yeah, the pepper mill. I'll touch that in a minute. Anyway, guys, look, we're gonna go.
Merry Christmas.
Enjoy the video, and we'll see you on the next one. And we're gonna try, like I say, get one out for the Christmas period sometime for you.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all.
Hello everyone, myself and Budo today have come out for a little trip and we've come to meet Pam and Darren and their YouTube channel is called Mr. Bloke, is that correct?
Yeah.
And we've been in contact with each other via YouTube and we thought it'd be a great idea if we all met up, so we've come here today. So if you'd like to just sort of tell us a bit about your channel and what you do.
On the spot there.
Well, we bought almost 6 acres with an old French farmhouse that is pretty derelict, needs a lot of work, but we're willing to put in the work. It's going to be a long time,
Yep.
5 to 10 years. But, you know, we do a little bit at a time, one day at a time.
Yeah.
And,
Yep.
And yeah, we're loving it in France and lovely meeting you guys. Doing the
Yes.
same thing, pretty much the same
Yep.
thing.
We are
You're
pretty much doing the same thing.
You're
Yep.
way ahead of us, and you know, Budo's got some crazy skills.
Yep.
But
The Budo.
yeah,
That's a good one. I like that.
but, you know, like you said earlier, we're enthusiastic even in the cold and the rain.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know,
and that is a good sign, isn't it, I
we have to
think?
be. I mean,
Yep.
because we get a lot of rain here in Normandy.
Yes,
It
we
is
have
Normandy
noticed
after
that.
all.
Yeah, it's a lot of rain, especially this year. I think it's been more this
Yeah.
year than other years.
Than other
pretty
years.
much.
And November too is
That's
like
what we
the
heard.
biggest
November is
month.
supposed to be
Yeah.
the
And
biggest.
you know, it's like we were hoping to start our renovation April, May, in the
Yeah.
spring.
But that,
These
Yeah,
plants don't
it
come
didn't
from
happen.
Warm rain
It didn't
is different
happen.
than cold rain.
Yeah.
yep,
But they're very similar to what we're doing. And,
Yes.
If you enjoy our channel, you'll definitely enjoy their channel as well. They're at the beginning,
yes,
so
Yeah.
they've got a bit of a harder slog than us at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
It's
It's a long road, you know.
It's a long
Yes.
road. And,
it's not
we're-
a short plan, is it? It's
No.
normally 5 to 10 years, I
it could
think.
be, yeah.
Yeah.
It could be, definitely. But
Definitely.
you've got definitely a good beginning, a good route to start from with what you've
Yeah.
got, we think anyway, because
Yeah.
you've got the land, the space, you can grow,
Yeah.
and then eventually move into the homesteading, which we're all going to be doing at some stage.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
And we help each other out.
We will
Yep.
help each
Come to
other out.
yours and
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come over here, we'll give you a hand, and I can see a good friendship growing
Yeah.
for the near
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
But what I'll do is I'll put all your details in the description of the video, and if you haven't already, I would highly recommend checking out their YouTube channel.
Definitely check it out because I think you'll enjoy it.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
See ya.
Country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two, somewhere new.
Okay, good afternoon, folks. It's Saturday afternoon here. Just came back from a friend of mine who's he works in the timber yard here. He's an English fella, been many years in France working. Works for the French. But I've just got this from him. This is his own store from his own house, and this is all oak. And this is a graded oak, so it's a high grade oak, and it's been air dried for 4 years, and it was rejected at the wood yard because it had woodworm in it. So they dried it down and that killed off the woodworm, but it will make excellent work surfaces for the kitchen. A lot of you would panic and go, oh, it's got woodworm, it was, you know, it's no good, but this is all dormant now, dead. But what we'll do is I'll do a solution which is an environmentally friendly solution, Very easy. It's white vinegar and water, spray, and spray the whole surface just for belt and braces to make sure. And then let me find a bad area. Hang on, there was a bad area here. Okay, so come here. You can see the holes. Solid. I've checked it for dryness. It's perfect for dryness. So what we do is we treat that, then I'll plane it down to the sections I need, sizes, make the work surface, get me tongue in, make the work tops, which will be made in staves. So when we have a long plank like this and they're joined together, it's called staves, and this is the best way to make a worktop, basically. Nice and strong, very posh looking as well. And a lot of this is cut on the quarter sawn. So you get the rays in it. You can't see it now, but when it's all planed up and that, because remember this has been standing under a tin shelter for 3 or 4 years. Anyway, and then what we'll do is I'll I've got solution that I fill the holes with that wipes over, and it's worked in with a spirit-based stain. And then once that's set, I'll go on for the other processes after that. But it will come up lovely. And the good thing is, it's cost me next to nothing. So you're looking, if you go and buy that much there, it's 0.85 of a cubic meter there, and it's selected, graded. So that'd probably cost you best part, if it was in perfect condition, best part of about 1,400 euros. Okay, and that's cost me less than a couple of €100. Yeah, admittedly I've got to take a chance, but I've been sort of assured that the worm are dead. Normally woodworm, they go in moist timber. They work their way through wet or moist timber. You know, like these logs standing here, they're wet and moist, and the worm could be working their way through if they were there. There's no signs of it yet. There is on the oak one over there, but it doesn't matter because that's going to be used up for outside stuff anyway. But when the timber's dried, you don't normally get worm working in it. And when it's kiln dried, it kills them all. But vinegar will get rid of them as well, if there's any. They evacuate quickly. They hate it. So it's a good little tip for you guys. If you've got woodworm in your furniture, do a water and vinegar solution. It has to be white vinegar, okay? And it's just all carpenters know that anyway. Anyway, there we go. So this is all going to become kitchen work surfaces.
The light is fading fast. From this old town we gotta go. Our bags are packed, so what we waiting for? There's no point in delaying what we both already know. Escape this time with me. Escape this time with me. We could rent a room and watch the stars dance round the moon. Fall asleep to the sounds of the sea. With you right by my side, it's such a sweet life. Escape this time with me. Escape this time with me. Nowhere else to be.
So welcome. What you see there is I've just taken the lime putty, getting a gauge, and it will go in my sand, which is gauged already, the ratio. This putty you saw me make, or did you? No, you saw me making some putty. This is an older one. This is probably a year old, this putty. And then there's the other lot, which I made 5 months ago or whatever. But you want about a year really for your putty to settle and to come out good. And I'll bring you in a minute and just show you this. So this is lime putty, okay? Give you a little eye there. The texture, I'll show you in a minute. Let me bring you in. Okay, sorry about the wind. Can't do nothing about it at the moment. So this is the the putty, lime putty, okay, and it's made with quick lime, and you see the process if you go back and check out one of our videos. I'll try and put a link in for you. You see how I make this up, and we slake it, and we leave it set for maybe a year. It's good normally, and then it becomes what it is. And it's messy, but I'm going to show you. It's got the texture of a putty, okay, a little bit wetter, but it's like a putty, exactly what it says on the tin, as they say. Okay, it's harmless at this stage. Always lime is always normally harmless. It's just when it's the heat process is the dangerous part. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this in now with the sand. I'm going to do it with a mixer, hand mixer, because I'm getting fed up with mixing up with my hands. I don't know why I keep doing that. I've got 2 mixers, but anyway, I'm going to mix it up. The lime, I don't know if you can see in the bucket there, but the lime's got water in there, and that water just stays over the top, the surface of the lime. And this type of lime will never go off underwater, okay, so it has to be underwater, and it will just stay like that for years and years and years in that bucket, and the longer you leave it, the better it actually gets, okay. Anyway.
Later on in the night, when the crowds have gone, we could talk under moonlight till dawn. We could stay to watch the sunrise, cancel all our plans. We don't need a reason why we just can't. I wish I could stop time and stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while? Got myself free falling deep into your eyes. You came to me without warning, but I knew why. I wish I could stop time and stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me?
So as you can see, I'm really soaking the wall for the first coat to go on. I don't want the wall, the dry wall, to pull in the plaster too quick, or the moisture from the plaster. So I'm going to put the first coat on, nice wet surface, as you do normally. Just going to get my hawk and trowel. So folks, got the inspector of the works. She's just going off now. So I've just let's pull this back a bit for you. So I've just put one coat on there now. Okay, just a rough coat, doesn't need to be smooth. It's taken me about 5 minutes to get that on. And then I'm going to do the other side now. So I'm going to wet that down and do this side. But I just want to show you the process. A little bit messy. Plastering is always messy anyway. But it's a very good material to work with, line putties. It's very forgiving. It'll stay like that for ages. So I've got a very long open time to work with it. And it will keep the wall, the moisture in the wall from sticking in the wall. It'll allow it to come out, if you understand. Because I need to explain really, is that we live in a place in France where most properties, let me just get out of that wind. Oh, that's blowing a hoolie out there. Right, oops, just turn around. So we live in an area of France which is very wet in the winter, and you can see, if you look out there, you can see a little bit of green going on the lime. That's only because there's no wind going up there, and you know the moisture's congregating and the mold, not the mold, the algae grows. But these houses, you can see the size of the walls. Okay, they're massive in their girth, like, you know, they are, but they're built straight onto the floor. So they have a stone underneath around about a foot deep, and then they just push them on top, and the whole weight is in it, what is in itself holds the building in place. That's why they've been here for hundreds of years. They're very similar to how they do it in the UK as well with the old stone houses. But the problem you do get is moisture wicks up the walls from the underneath, so you don't have a damp course as such. Okay, so if you don't have a damp course, and it's not worth putting a damp course in or drilling holes or, you know, making all this rubbish, they chemicals they put in it, don't work, right? The best thing to do is to keep the walls open and keep them breathing. Let them, when we say breathe, they're not breathing air, they're moisture. They're letting the moisture up, it wicks up, and then it evaporates out. Wicks up, evaporates out, and it's a nice cycle of how houses should be, in a way. I know we're all used to modern ways of living, and let me just turn you around. You can see that. So we're used to modern ways of living, and we like our cosy houses. But the problem is the air is not good in them normally. They don't breathe very well, and then when you do get problems, they're quite major. You know, like if you get cracks in modern houses, literally build the whole wall or knock the building down. And that literally is it, because once them cracks are in there, they're in there. You can't repair them as like you do with these houses. You can just take the stones out, clear the mortar out, put it back in again. It's nice and easy, and it all sticks together. But Tracy's not as bad now. She's getting better. She's buzzing around. But we're hearing a few friends are going down. Our Valerie across the road here just had pneumonia, so she's suffering from pneumonia. She's coming over it now though. Lionel's gone ill. He's got a sore throat. A few feeling a bit weak. A few other people we've spoken to are feeling the same. So it's about going around. I know there's a load going around in England as well. But luckily, touch wood, I ain't had nothing yet. I think it's down to this medication I'm on, you know, this special medication. It's like hard work, eat well, and keep busy. And it seems to work. Anyway. Good morning, folks. So second day, and plaster is soft as anything, still wet. It's raining outside again. Anyway, so I've decided to run up all the face frame material for this cupboard, okay, and make a door, and then make a blanking panel at the top, and follow me in here. So I started this early this morning. So this is tulip wood again. So this is my face frame stuff, material, 2 of these. This is going to be my door stiles. This is face frame cross members, like top, middle and bottom, and then underneath is mid rail, top rail, bottom rail of the door. Let me blow that off. Going to be something like that. Don't look great, but it's functional. So I'm going to make them up today.
light is fading fast. From this old town we gotta go. Our bags are packed, so what we waiting for? There's no point in